Oh, folks, you know, when I was a small child, we used to go to Coney Island a lot, and there was this guy at the booth who could tell everything about you by, like, gently putting his hand on your forehead. And, well, that's another story. And years of therapy later, and a couple of appearances on Ricky Lake, I feel a lot better. But there was another man that would predict the future. Prognostication is a lost art, and I'm bringing it back. We went out and asked some people some telling questions like, how many fights you've been in, what's the personality trait that people criticize you the most for. So we're going to look into their souls. I'm going to predict it, and then we're going to, try to figure out how close I get. Let's look at the first one.
How many fights have I been in?
Oh, now you can tell he's got some kind of, like, accent from, like, 6 different countries in England. And you can see he's, like, kind of a big psychopath. You know, he's got the broken nose there. He's got the little soul patch there. He's got the... Plus, you know, we tell a psychopath, like any guy that wears an Izod shirt and thinks, hey, I'm like a yuppie. You're a maniac. He looks like one of those English headbutting Guy Ritchie bar fighter types. I'm going to say 47.
I've been in 10 fights.
You're lying, bastard! Next.
The personality trait that people most criticize me for.
Oh. Stalking Molly Ringwald in 16 Candles? I don't know. Answer?
I scream like a little girl when I'm tickled.
Oh. If he's not setting himself up in New York, how long before you see him walking through Chelsea in a pair of Daisy Dukes, right, folks? No, I'm kidding. Okay, next. I'm sorry.
Personality trait that most people criticize me the most for is...
That I have a 1950s personality in 2003. Well, you try to follow that Daisy Dukes reference. Go ahead, answer.
A little high-strung.
Yeah. Seems like they really have to call it the SWAT team when you and the fellas get together over the backgammon set with a couple of light beers. Now listen. All right, who's next?
Personality trait that people criticize me most for is...
telling white girls I'm Method Man. Answer.
Smoking too much goddamn weed, yo.
I apologize. It was Method Man. My fault. Next.
The personality trait that people criticize me most for
is your double message with the cross and the breast so close together. It's like every time somebody looks at that little bra showing, then you feel guilty because you see our Lord and Savior. Answer.
Probably being too flirtatious.
Next. Oh, my God.
The incident that most influenced my life was...
The incident that most influenced... Oh, I know. There's so many. You're like, hey, Carl, you guys are like, let me do that one. All right. I got raped by an abstract expressionist on the West Bank. Answer.
My drug smuggling trip to Bogota, Colombia when I was 18 years old.
Oh, next.
How many fights have I been in?
And how many fights have you been in? There's a guy in the audience. You know, rarely they said that before we came in tonight. They go, the guy came. The guy we shot in the footage. He's right up front. So how many fights have you been in? I'm going to say maybe in high school. A couple of scuffles when the kids would tease you and say you look like Natalie Merchant. There he is right here, folks. Oh, the Academy boys. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. All right.